Hello ladies, Kristen here today, and I'm talking about one of my favorite products from Jamberry, and that's our sparkle gels. And I just wanted to start off by showing you a couple of them. The first one is Party Dress. It's this beautiful gold sparkle. I love this one because it just has so many colors in it. These are so much prettier in person, so they're really neat on video, but they don't show up as well in pictures. The second one is called Life's a Beach, and this is a turquoise background with yellow and green sparkles. This one's currently on my toes and I'm absolutely in love. I can't stop staring at them. The third one is Bachelorette, and it's probably one of the most versatile ones because it's got a clear background, so you can put it over a color. So over black, it kind of looks green and yellow. And then over white, it's kind of like a unicorn nail. It has pinks and purples and blues. So this one's really fun to play with and layer. All right, so how do we go about getting really cool sparkle colors? Well, first, you need your base coat, like you do with any gels. Second, I recommend using a solid color for these. So for this one, I used white, our porcelain gel. Latte is a great neutral for it, or if you want to have something more bold and fun, you can kind of choose a color too. And so it just kind of provides a base or a primer, and you don't have to do a color, but I feel like it really helps. So I just one really thin layer of porcelain. You can see it's kind of, it doesn't quite cover it, but it does the job. All right, so how do we do this? You need one of these. These are your eyeshadow applicators. I buy really cheap ones at Target, so I got 24 for like $3. And I don't usually reuse them because what it's going to do is suck up the extra gel. It's kind of like a sponge, and it's going to suck up all that extra gel and then leave mostly sparkles. So that way you have a thicker sparkle application. If you want thin sparkles, I recommend just using the brush. But if you want like a solid sparkle, then this is how you do it. So you need your little eyeshadow applicator. Now you can also use a makeup sponge. Some women swear by the makeup sponge, but I like the eyeshadow applicator because it gives you more control, I feel. So I'm just going to wipe it on the brush, kind of get a good dab on there. There we go. And then I'm just going to start, I don't really brush it, I kind of just dab it a little bit. You want to try to make sure to not get it on your skin because then it's harder to clean up. And if you do, then you can kind of use that orange stick to help you. All right, so usually I do about 2 layers with the sparkles. This is a pretty good first layer. You can see I've got quite a bit on there. And I do have a little bit in the corner where I got messy, so I'm gonna use that orange stick, clean up that corner. Because once it dries, it's kind of stuck and it's kind of hard to get off. And that's not fun. All right, so now we're gonna pop it under the lamp. And it does its thing for like 40 seconds, which is amazing. So one reason why I really like this method is that it saves you time, because otherwise you're putting on layer after layer after layer of gel, and that gets exhausting. And then it also gets really thick. So then you have like these thick bumpy nails, and I really don't like that. It also saves you product, so you're not wasting it, which is kind of nice. So it's always a good idea to save extra product if you can. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna remind you of the trick that I showed you in some of the other videos, but if you're just a sparkle fan, this one's for you. So you can do four fingers and 1 thumb, and then 4 fingers in the other thumb to save you some time. So that's a really fun trick. All right, here we go. So I've done the 1 layer, same thing this time. I'm just going to get some on the brush, dab it on. All right, put that over there. And I like to start in the middle and kind of work my way back. And sometimes I like to add extra because I feel like there's not enough on there. I want to get a good amount. Get the corners. Oh yes, this is going to be only 2 layers, lady. This is great. All right, here we go. Pop it back under the lamp. It's quick and it's easy. One thing that I really love about this also is that, so how many of you have done sparkle polish and then sat there forever trying to get the sparkles off your nails? You've soaked it in acetone, used, soaked cotton balls. I have done that so many times and it just drives me nuts. So I'm going to show you how to remove your gels quick and easy and safe, and you guys are going to be totally amazed and you will never use a sparkle polish again. Maybe if you do the gel sandwiching, which I've talked about, but I haven't used a gel sparkle, or not a gel sparkle, a polish sparkle in forever because of this, because I love this method so much. So, all right, it is all done. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know what the next step is. I need my top coat. So for the top coat, start at the back, do one line out, do my sides, then I do brushy, brushy, brushy on the top to cap it, clean off the brush, and I come back to get any extra because I don't want to have thick, fat gel nails. All right, and then I'm gonna pop it back under the lamp, 40 more seconds, and then we're just about done. So I'm not gonna keep you here for the last 40 seconds because you guys know it comes last. Last part after it's done, I'm just going to grab one of these alcohol prep pads, wipe it off, and voila, I will have sparkly nails. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. If you have any questions, please contact me at the information on the card.